Hello Star Wars fans, and happy Star Wars Day. May the Force be with you. I'm thrilled to share something very special with you today. In this video, we're diving into my Star Wars collection, featuring some amazing figures from Hot Toys, some incredible LEGO sets, along with a tour through my favorite Star Wars books that have brought so much depth to this incredible universe. Whether you're a longtime fan or just getting started, there's something here for everyone. So, grab your lightsaber and let's explore the galaxy together. Let's start with the crown jewels of my collection, my Hot Toys figures. First up, we have Darth Vader as seen in the recent Kenobi series. This isn't just any Vader. This figure captures the iconic moment with his helmet slashed, revealing the scars of battle and his intense determination. Next, we have Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian, in his dark cloak, looking every bit the Jedi Master we all admire. And you won't want to miss the exclusive scene recreation I've set up with Luke using the Force to crush a Dark Trooper. It's like bringing a piece of the series right into our world. Moving on to a fascinating part of my collection, the LEGO sets, which are a big hit among fans of all ages. In this segment, we're looking at the LEGO Star Wars helmets, each a masterpiece of design and attention to detail. First, we have the iconic Darth Vader helmet. This build captures the menacing look of Vader's mask with incredible precision, making it a standout piece. Next, the Imperial Stormtrooper helmet, a symbol of the Empire's might, is brilliantly replicated with its distinctive counters. We also have the TIE fighter pilot helmet, showcasing the sleek, dark design used by the Empire's elite pilots. Then, there's the Scout Trooper helmet, lighter and designed for mobility, which is perfectly captured in its unique build. For the fans of the darker side, we have the Dark Trooper helmet, a newer addition but instantly recognizable with its ominous vibe. Moving on to the Bounty Hunters, we have the Boba Fett helmet, rich in color and intricate details that reflect Boba's rugged history. And excitingly, I have two more helmets that I haven't built yet, the Mandalorian helmet and Luke Skywalker's Red 5 helmet. Here are the boxes. I can't wait to start these projects. The Mandalorian helmet is especially anticipated, giving the character's popularity, and Luke's Red 5 helmet is a nod to his heroic piloting in the original trilogy. These builds will surely be a joy to assemble and display. Next, we have a truly special part of my collection, something I'm incredibly proud of, the complete set of LEGO Star Wars buildable figures. Collecting every single one of these has been a rewarding journey. Each figure is a detailed representation of the character, crafted with posable limbs and features that bring them to life right out of their scenes in the movies and series. Let's take a closer look at a few highlights. We have characters ranging from menacing Darth Vader, whose presence is as imposing in LEGO form as it is on screen, to the dynamic and ever-popular Boba Fett, which is right here, equipped with his jetpack and blaster. These figures are not just toys, they are intricate models that capture the essence of each character's persona. Among them, I also have figures like Stormtroopers and more unique characters, each adding their own story to my collection. The buildable figures allow for recreations of famous Star Wars scenes or custom scenarios that I sometimes set up for display. This complete collection showcases not only my passion for Star Wars, but also my dedication to collecting these impressive figures, each a piece of Star Wars history. I cherish each one not only for the build experience, but also for the memories associated with acquiring and assembling them. As we wrap up our LEGO Star Wars segment, Let's take a closer look at some of the most memorable builds from the galaxy far, far away. Starting with BB-8, a true fan favorite, this model captures the spirited and lovable nature of the droid, with features like a rotating head, like this, which is pretty cute. And also, an opening hatch complete with a miniature welding torch. Next, we have the Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber, an intensely detailed set that brings to life one of the most personal spaces belonging to the Sith Lord. It's a dramatic representation of where Darth Vader refocused and tapped deeper to the dark side. Next up, we have the AT-ST Raider from The Mandalorian. This isn't just any AT-ST. It's a remodeled version commanded by Raiders, distinct with its red war paint and makeshift armor, reflecting its rugged appearance in the series. It's a perfect example of how the old Imperial tech has been repurposed in the galaxy after the fall of the Empire. Finally, the Viper probe droid, an embodiment of the Empire's reach, scouting out the hidden rebel bases in Hoth. This model, with its multiple articulated limbs and its stand simulating its hovering capability, perfectly captures the essence of this sinister droid. Each of these models not only builds a part of the Star Wars history, but also brings these iconic characters and machines right into our homes, letting us relive the saga in a very personal way. So besides all of these, I also have a few Lego sets which I haven't unboxed yet, but I'm definitely going to do that very soon, and I'm going to make a video of each of them. So as you can see, this one is the Star Wars Death Star Final Duel. This number is 75291. I'm planning to build this during summer, or perhaps during like after November. This one is also a very cool set, and one that I anticipated a lot. Another one is the 75301, Luke Skywalker's X-Wing Fighter, which has 474 pieces. This one is also a very cool set, and I'm very looking forward to building it. The other one is the largest of all, the 75256, Kylo Ren's Shuttle. This one is like huge, and it has 6 minifigures, and I think this one is my personal favorite of all the ones that I haven't built yet. Besides that, I also have a large box of R2-D2, and I'm also going to show you the process of me building it very soon in my upcoming video. So that's all for the Lego sets right here. Finally, I'm going to show you some of my Lego books, including encyclopedias and some other very intriguing ones. So as you can see here, these are some of my Star Wars books, which I enjoy a lot. The one up top is the Star Wars Character Encyclopedia, which includes all the characters that appear in the movie until the Rise of Skywalker. Right here, you can see a lot of stormtroopers, and inside you can see the names. This is the content. It includes all the characters, and for each of the characters, you can see a very detailed and comprehensive explanation about them. You can see their application, their type, their manufacturer, their height, their appearance, and also some characters that are related to them. You can see these are some commanders, the Empire, and this is Anakin Skywalker, which looks pretty cool, and this is Darth Vader. Yeah, they're actually the same person. And one, you can see Commander Cody, a lot of commanders, and and you can see a lot of people right here. This is the Destroyer, and a lot of droids. This is General Grievous, First Order pilot, as you can see. This one is the elite pilot. This one is the regular pilot, which I also mentioned a while ago when I was talking about the buildable figures. And the ones down here, new edition character encyclopedia. It's actually, it's nearly identical to the previous one, because It's also an encyclopedia of these characters. I haven't spotted the difference yet. I think they're mostly the same. Probably they just arranged the figures a little bit differently. I don't know, but I mean, inside here you can see they also have data file and a lot in the explanation for them. They're mostly the same. I didn't really spot a big difference. For their prices, this one is 12.99 euros and this one is 9.99. So this one is like much more expensive. I don't know why, because they're mostly similar. This one is written Chinese. This one is like Star Wars. Also continuing about Star Wars, it has a lot of information on them. These figures and stuff. They're written Chinese, so I'm not sure if you could understand, but it's also pretty comprehensive and it's very interesting. It has some quotes of what the characters say. Just a lot. It has a lot of things. And this one is a more comprehensive encyclopedia because it's not only about the character. The previous two are the characters encyclopedia, while this one is the visual encyclopedia, which includes almost everything that appeared in the film, including all these droids and these things and these materials and these helmets, and also of course the characters, and also even these TIE fighters and stuff. These ships. And as you can see here, well, this is the stormtrooper which Finn fought with in the film. I like it a lot. Forward is this Dennis Murin, Senior Creative Director. Okay, it's great. This is geography. So this part is about the stars, which is very comprehensive. This is the galaxy. These are a lot of stars. Still a lot of, there are actually many stars, and they all have names. And this is physical geography. This is the environment on each star per images they've taken. And also urban geography. This is one of these cities on different planets. Architecture. These are some buildings. And nature. These are some monsters and animals that appeared in the movie, which are, yeah, they're also pretty interesting. I mean, they're pretty. I mean, they're all inspired by real animals in real life. So they look a bit similar, but they're still very different in some ways. These are different creatures, and these are plants. This is history. This is like everything that happened in the movie. See the timeline, and it's also great. I mean, they have some images, and these are galactic politics. You can see this is Galactic Republic. This is Galactic Empire. They actually look similar. And next, Senate. Yeah, this is Supreme Chancellor Palpatine, and this is Senator Palpatine, and a lot more. And these are a lot of other people. The Jedi Council. These are for the members. These are the Jedi. And down here, some fallen Jedi's, doing Count Dooku and Pong Krell. I mean, they're pretty interesting. This is the Sith. As you can see, Palpatine's appearance has changed pretty significantly throughout the time. When he was a senator, this is when he's Supreme Chancellor, and this is when he became Darth Sidious after his face was being damaged by his own lightning, being reflected by Mace Windu's lightsaber. Yeah, let the hate flow through. It was Darth Sidious. Right. So this is Anakin Skywalker after he turned to the dark side, but before he's burned, his eyes were in a Sith yellow color. They're all pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, they include almost everything that appeared in the film, and these are Stormtrooper. Yeah, as I said, the Lego buildable figure of the Stormtrooper has a black line that doesn't really exist in the film, so that's not very accurate. But the other parts are great. You hear the 501st. I mean, I like how the Phase 2 Clone Troopers appearance a lot, especially the 501st Legion, because it's in a blue color, which is also my favorite color, and I like it a lot. And I like these Stormtroopers a lot as well. They look pretty badass. I like it a lot. And these are also a lot of things. Savaggio Press, Darth Maul, and culture. These are some culture, which are just some clothes that they wear, which are pretty good. Work clothing and protective clothing, armor. Yeah, these are some armors of the Israeli troopers and also bounty hunters. This is Boba's armor, and this is Jango Fett's armor. These are some helmets. This is Finn's helmet after he was like, after his friend died and used his hand to. You can see the blood fingerprints up here, and this is Phasma's helmet, which I personally enjoy a lot. This is Kylo Ren's helmet, and this is Vader's helmet, and these are Mandalorian helmets, and these are Royal Guard's helmet, and these are all guards, and I mean they're all pretty cool. These are some gloves, and here are some hats, military ones. These are some musical instruments, and yeah, these are some entertainment things. I mean, overall, this book is very comprehensive. It includes everything. It even has Inquisitors back here. I just saw that. Okay, Master Yoda. Pretty interesting. These are some languages. I mean, before I dive into Star Wars, I just simply thought it was a science fiction. But after you read those, after you watch them, you will really know they have all kinds of culture and clothing and even languages, which are very impressive, and I really enjoy. That made me enjoy Star Wars even more. So I think it's a very great thing to just to read these books about Star Wars, especially on Star Wars Day, which every Star Wars fan celebrates the festival. I like a lot. Alright, so these are vehicles, and that's mostly all for the book. And finally, this one, the Ultimate Star Wars New Edition book. This one is like the most detailed book and also my favorite because it's the thickest and it includes almost everything. And it's like more comprehensive than even more comprehensive than the encyclopedia. So as you can see, you take this out from the cover. It's just a very thick cover right here. And when you open this, see, this is the aluminum Falcon. This is Kylo Ren and Rey fighting. Ultimate Star Wars. Actually, 2 images inside here, and this is BB-8. As you can see, they have. I mean, this one is written in a very comprehensive way. You can see for every character here, there is a very long explanation for each. So you can, if you have the time, you can definitely go read it. History, and for some essential characters, they have 2 whole pages talking about them, and also the related characters. Shimmy Skywalker, and a lot more. Let me just check how thick it is. It's very detailed, and I enjoy this book a lot. Sometimes, like when I'm not unsure about some characters, I would go and read this. Since it has a content, I'll just go to the content area, and I'll just check the character which I want to know more about. As you can see right here. And yeah, that's mostly all for the books. And I think that's all I want to share, because that's almost everything that I have that are related to Star Wars. I also have a lot of Marvel stuff and some other Lego sets and stuff. If I have the time in the future, I will share it to you guys. But I think that's all for the May the 4th special, and that's my entire collection. Last but not least, I wish you guys happy Star Wars Day, and may the Force be with you always.